Another hectic day of the major. Are we all surprised at this point? I say no. So yeah, it's time to go over the rundown, and it was absolutely crazy. We start with the 2-0s with Faze Clan versus NIP, and it was literally back and forth. It was quite seriously overtime central, in which Jacob took the next step to stardom. I swear to you, on Nuke, he was hitting shots I didn't think were possible. So Faze edge out Ninjas in Pajamas. They were actually down at Nuke, but the comeback was real. 16-12, 16-12. Huge kudos to Faze Clan. They have figured it out. So again, to anybody who thought Faze were the downfall, no, they've actually just been absolutely lights out now. NAVI versus Bait was a bit of a different thing altogether. Kind of a destruction, really. NAVI, absolutely all hands on deck. Everything was perfect for them. Wonderful, absolutely carried, and Train was a disaster for Bait. Mirage, a little bit better, but still, NAVI edged them out. It was 13-6, 13-8. Huge kudos to NAVI. They shut me up. They are absolute contenders, and they move 3-0. 2-1s though, this is where things get a little bit interesting. 3D Max will be going 2-1 because they absolutely obliterated former Complexity, now Passion UA. And Body is going mental. We are talking prime version of Nico or something like that. Good gosh, 13-3 destruction. 3D Max, huge kudos to them. They are one match away from going into the next stage. M80 will be joining them as well in a tightly contested train match, 13-10. Hext was pretty darn good, but so was Mozia, and I hope I said that name right. But again, everything else kind of fell apart for Tyloo. M80 edged them out just enough. Good for them. North American Curse maybe gone? I don't know. Fnatic versus Imperial, and it was a tight game. Imperial won this game? Yeah, I mean, I guess Try and Vinny and Skulls are just really good. Imperial beat a fairly balanced Fnatic team, 13-10 on Dust 2. I was genuinely surprised. Crims did pretty decently, but it wasn't enough. So, hey, I'll give kudos to Imperial. I'll eat my words. I was wrong about them. They're 2-1. Perry versus Aurora. I did not think there was a world where Aurora was going to lose this, and then I realized on Teres, if he had a bad game, I don't know what could happen. I don't know what happened. Zelio went off, and yeah, Perry Vision just absolutely beat him. It was tight, but 13-11 for Perry. I got nothing else to say. Good for them. 2-1. 0-2s were not favorable for FlyQuest. As I thought, it wasn't going to be very pretty. Mirage, absolutely perfectly called. It wasn't pretty. 13-5. But Overpass was a little bit closer. But unfortunately, JKS and Vaxite, they are heading home. They're the first ones knocked out of the entire tournament. Astralis move ahead. They are 1-2, and they need to keep the pressure on. Device, keep the pressure on if you can. And then it's MIBR versus Team Liquid, and was there really any doubt Team Liquid was going to win? Yeah, there was, because they went into overtime. Multiple overtimes. But Elige was dominant, and the entirety of this game was just North American chaos, realistically speaking. I was worried that the North American curse was going to happen, but MIBR are the first ones eliminated as they went 5-13 on Inferno and lost 17-19. Normally, if you get 17, you're doing pretty good, but Liquid just barely edges out MIBR. So now we go into tomorrow's games. Faze and Navi have the bye, and it is NIP versus Perry. Dude, it's the tale of two Perrys. Which Perry's going to show up? I don't know. I'm thinking Ninjas win this one, but it could be tight. M80 versus Imperial. I would be very upset if Imperial win this one because M80 are a very good team, but Try has been going mental in this major. So I'm thinking 55-45 M80. The North American curse could be very real here. Bait versus 3D Max. 3D Max are 2-0 against NA teams, so this is not an NA team, so I have no idea if they're going to bring it. But if Body does what he did today, it's 3D Max. I'm thinking 60-40 on 3D Max, but Bait can't upset. And then we go into the 1-2s where Fnatic faces Passion UA. The North Americans really, really need to do something bad here. Fnatic are a very balanced team, as I keep saying. I don't know if I'm buying into Passion UA at this moment. I mean, Fnatic, they've looked decent. I'm going to go Fnatic on this one against all judgment, but I'm rooting for North America because I'm an NA fanboy, I guess. Aurora versus Astralis. If you told me both these teams were 1-2, I would have told you we're crazy. But here we are. So it's a battle between Device and Zonteris, and honestly, this can go 25 rounds in the first map. It's 50-50 in my eyes. I think Astralis go ahead because of depth. Question mark? I don't really know. I think Astralis maybe 51-49. That's how close this is going to be. And the final one is Liquid versus Tyloo, and this one, again, anything can happen, but if Elysian and NAF show up, Tyloo could be in for a rough one. This isn't NA talking. I want G to continue in this tournament because he has incredible attitude. He has incredible interviews, but I'm gonna go Team Liquid. I'm so sorry, Tyloo fans. And that is the day. Holy mother of daylights, a hectic, chaotic one. Who do you got? Who's gonna move on? Do you have Team Liquid moving on? Do you have 3D Max going to 2-2? Did you see Faze and NAVI winning it out on the docket on the bingo sheet? I didn't, but stick around for tomorrow's recap because oh my gosh, that's gonna be crazy. But I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. I'm out of here. Peace. How did Jacob just pop the ever-living F off? Reality is stranger than fiction. I swear on my grave.